And this guy is drunk, SOB, he's backed into my camper, tipped it over 3 times, swore up and down he didn't do it. When it tipped over, punched a hole in the side and destroyed my camper. So all I can do is scrap it. Isn't that lovely?
Yep.
He said he should be back at his shop by 4 or 5 o'clock today.
Told me yesterday it'd be about 7.
Nope. Change of plans. So I guess we'll leave my doctor's office. Retrace our steps. Go get goes like we're going home, and then catch the 600. Go straight back down to his shop, and he'll have to suffer and go shopping, both of you.
Yep.
There's no cops on this road, so you can go faster than 35.
I'm doing 45, 50.
And this is smooth. Watch that hole, though.
Whoa.
Does it bother you me smoking in the cab with you?
Nope.
Okay. What is that? Keep turning off. We'll turn those on. Why do they keep flashing? Because I don't want it to recycle inside the air conditioning. I'll make a stink. But I definitely need air on my hot body door rod. I have fog flashes. I like air. Bodie to remember to check the fluid in the power steering.
Already did.
Oh, did you? Was it low?
Yep.
Ah. Kept telling Wayne. Check the power steering fluid. More traffic coming.
Good, we'll do a 3rd gear start.
me if the smoke bothered you?
Yeah.
Sure.
You have to remember my mom smokes.
Oh, I didn't know she smoked.
Yep.
Does she smoke in the house?
Nope.
I have a bad habit. I figure it's my house and I have to take the curtains out. Well, that was in the good old days. The last 5 years. I used to take all the curtains down and wash them, but back in the furniture. Last time I vacuumed the carpet was it'll be 4 years, August. With my friend Susan from Las Vegas came to visit. So I cleaned house, vacuumed the carpets. That's when the damn vacuum cleaner wouldn't work. I told Wayne that it wouldn't work if he tore it apart. And he put the fucking thing in ass backwards so it would spin backwards and it would spit all the shit back out on the floor.
Yeah.
It wouldn't brush it back up into the thing, so it would vacuum it up into the canister. But the tube would suck it up. So I actually got on my hands and knees and used the tube. And did the whole living room and the dining room all the way to the kitchen on my hands and knees using the tube. It took me for fucking ever. Okay, you don't have to drive 80, 65 good enough. But you was probably doing 70, this is like 80 here.
Yeah,
Right?
it's 70 forward.
Okay. I don't want you to get a ticket or ruin your driving record.
And there's amber lights up ahead. This means we may have to stop.
Oh, shoot.
No, those ain't ambers. Those are red blues.
Won't stop. Just drive by. It's normal speed.
Ambers.
Probably just a county truck. Oh, gosh, excuse me. When I move, this phone goes back to Wayne because we're on the same contract,
Yep.
and I'm going to get my own phone, and I'm not going to give Wayne my phone number. And I'm going to try not to give him my new address because I do not want to have any contact with him. is lizard-lipped, and he's mean when he's as mean as he is kind. You guys just don't see the mean. Well, Bodie has.
I've seen agitated. I haven't seen asshole status yet.
No. He is instant asshole when it comes to his money. And his stuff. And his truck. And his whatever.
I'm actually surprised he said okay to me taking you into Salt Lake.
Yeah, me too. That's because he's trying to show that how good he's been to me all along. When it came to his money, because he gave me control of his money to pay his bills and his bankruptcy and all this shit. And every payday was just a scream fest. And Buddy had no clue until he moved out there. And it would get so bad that Buddy couldn't handle it. He would leave and go outside. Because I had to account for every penny. And how I spent it. Because he had a different bank than I had. So but sometimes I would take the money out of his account and put it in my bank account. What a road work rate. Oh, cutting the grass.
Yep.
So I would use my debit card. He would never use his debit card for anything. Never. I mean, that was guarded with his heart, guts, and soul. So, rather than have to come to town, he used checks and pay long distance bills. I would take the money out, put it in my account, and pay the bills with my debit card. And then I would sometimes take the rest of the money that he wanted to pay bills and pay out of his account. Come on, Grandma, it's not Sunday.
Tell me. You're not
Yeah, but unavailable. That's fine. That's probably the thing that's been calling me, and I don't want to talk to that prick. So anyway, he couldn't comprehend that. I couldn't get him the concept. He couldn't understand that concept. Why did you take my money and put it in your bank? What are you doing putting it in your bank? To pay your fucking bills. Oh, God. And then it would escalate. He'd start yelling at me and screaming at me. Then I'd get pissed. And I shouldn't have screamed back. I should have just... But... Hothead sometimes.
Usually it takes a good woman to be the hothead that straightens a man out.
It didn't work.
Now, if the man's as stubborn as the woman, it's going to be a fight to the death.
Yeah. So it got to the point where I dreaded paydays. But he would waste money. So it was costing him $26 more a month to pay a bill. Because he wouldn't use his card. And then it was a stress on me to get into town to meet a goddamn deadline. So that he would be penalized and running around and buying money orders and standing in line at the damn mail place. And oh God. So it's taken me 5 years. 5 fucking years. And now the bankruptcies will be paid off this month.
Yep.
This month. And so he thinks he's really accomplished something because he's handling it now. I'm thinking, you prick. So now I got deep wrinkles because of stress for 5 fucking years over that idiot. Taking care of something that wasn't even my responsibility. Now he's going to leave me high and dry with that dog sitting out front. Oh, transportation. He's going to move now. Finally. He's upset because he doesn't have anybody to go deer hunting with him. I said, why would I go deer hunting with you? Why would I want to go deer hunting with you? Well, in case I get shot or have a heart attack. Oh, fuck. Okay, we need to go with Wells Fargo.
That's why I'm in this lane.
Okay, sir. Thank you much. Pretty smart, smell like you are.
Oh, shucks, I try.
Oh, I know what I needed to do. I needed to go to, oh, well, maybe Bodie can take me. I needed to go to the senior citizen center. That's what I wanted to come
Window?
Nope, I have to go inside.